Are we good?
We are
All
live.
right, we are live. Wow, what a beautiful evening here in Houston, Texas, and beautiful morning in Sydney, Australia. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever your time zone is. Welcome back to my business page, and welcome back to this edition of Live the Life of Your Dream. Um, thank you. Thank you, Maricel, for
You're
honoring
welcome.
my invitation. I know we've been going back to back, but at least we're able to like go live tonight. Thank you so much. So, welcome to my business page. To all our audience who will be joining us tonight, and to all our audience who will be catching up on the replay of this live program. We want to say thank you for stopping by. Thank you for all your love, your like, your comments, your all your doings on my business page. I really appreciate every one of you. Thank you so much. Once again, this is Omolara OT of Omolara OT Consulting. I'm the face behind this business page. Who is Omolara? Omolara is a mom, a wife, an healthcare professional, a business mentor, and also a successful digital business owner. Um, I started my business 2020 December, and also I'm originally from Nigeria, and I reside in Houston, Texas. So I have a special guest with me in person of Maricel. Maricel, she's a mom, she's a wife, an RN registered nurse, also a mentor, and a new coach, the newest coach
Yay.
in our community.
Thank
So
you.
I'm so proud of you. When I heard the news, I'm like, oh my goodness, yes, she deserves it.
Thank
She
you.
really deserves it. Yes, she deserves it. So I'm really grateful for that. I thank God for you, for your family, and for the milestone. Thank God for that. And so I'm gonna have her introduce herself better. I mean, she's gonna do it better than the way I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna give the floor to Maricel. I want you in for the benefit of our audience that are watching us. They want to know you. At least you are on Omlara's page, right? So they want to know you. They want to know who Maricel is, where she's from. And by the way, I'm going to be asking, can you kindly introduce yourself, your background, your family, and your job or profession before becoming a business owner? And the reason why, you can just briefly share your why you joined the business.
Thank you, Mulara. It's such a great pleasure for me to be featured in your business page,
Thank
and
you.
thank you for this opportunity. And for whoever watching it right now and who's going to watch it and replay, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening wherever you are tuning in right now. It's actually 10 o'clock here in the morning. I'm coming to you live from Sydney, Australia. My name is Maricel, happily married. I have three boys, age 18, 5, and turning 1. So you can see I am a busy mom, but at the
Oh,
same
yes, you
time,
are busy.
I am running a digital business. So my background, I am a Filipino. I I am originally from the Philippines. I came to Australia 10 years ago. I came on a student visa on one suitcase coming in this foreign country with with a big dreams and hopes,
Hmm.
of achieving those dreams. It was just a dreams, but I have achieved it, with thanks to help of God. I couldn't do it without, of course, his
Exactly.
guidance. There's a lot of bumps and humps around on the road to success, but I never give up. That's the main thing. You never give up, and you always have, trust in yourself that you can do whatever you have in your mind as long as you believe here. You have a big heart, and
Exactly.
people will know that you are a real person. So I started this business back in July 2020. That was during pandemic.
Wow.
As a nurse, I work full because I was working full time back then before I started this online business. So if I work full time as a nurse, I have to do rotating shift. So either it's morning, afternoon, night shift. And I hate the fact that I have to lead my son, um, and I've been missing a lot of his milestone, and working weekends, public holidays, and even Christmas. So I don't have really a choice, in my hand that I just want to work, these days. No, I can't because I'm bounded to that contract that I signed. Once I signed to the contract, it says you need to work on a rotating shift,
Wow.
what, no matter what it is. So that's why I was looking for a side hustle. And during the pandemic as well, there's a lot of people lost their job, but for us medical profession, it makes us more work,
Yeah,
because the
you
hospital
work
is
more.
so
Yes.
busy.
Yeah.
Imagine, going to work in a full PPE, and you need to wear that N95 mask
That's right.
for 8 hours, and I can't just breathe. It's hard to breathe and just going to the toilet. And I was pregnant back then. It's a
Wow.
it's a day one of my pregnancy when I found this business. And the reason why, my biggest why, is I couldn't see myself working for the next 20 years, 10 years as a nurse. I
Mhm.
really wanted to retire early and just enjoy life because there's more to life.
Yes. Mhm.
My kids is young, and I really wanted to embrace the journey of motherhood, and to enjoy that, to create happy memories while they're
Mhm.
young. And yeah, that's for them and for myself as well. I want to break the cycle of just being an employee, because when during our times that we've been in our mind, we've been bind to just keep working and working,
Mhm.
and we don't have that empowerment for us that we can be our own boss. And through this business, I just love it because there's a lot of people in our community that I know, that from the start and how they become successful as well. So I'm so feel encouraged and motivated that if they can do it, of course I can too. I'm just an
Indeed.
ordinary person. They are ordinary person. But if you have a big why, you can do anything. So
Anything.
yes, so that's for me. And now, I went on my maternity leave. I done the business full time when I was on my maternity leave, and then now I already back to work as part time. So that's the beauty of this business.
Oh, wow.
Without this business, I have to go back full time. So because I am having an extra revenue from this business, that's why I went back to part
Back to
time.
part time. Wow. Admire your courage. I mean, coming from healthcare field, I totally
Yes.
understand everything you said. Even during the pandemic, when the pandemic just
Mm.
started, and hospital, working at the hospital for 12 hours without N90.
Yes.
I was most of the time I would be choking like it's not funny. That N95 is not funny at all because it's so tight. You can hardly
Yeah,
even
I
breathe.
know. Yes.
So you coming from healthcare field, um, leaving your, I mean, quitting. You are not saying quitting, like
Hmm.
going from full time to part time. I really really encourage your courage. I
Yeah,
admire your
really.
courage. Okay, I really admire your courage because when I was around that time, it was during that period as well, during that pandemic period, working back to back, working two jobs and then one PRN,
Hmm.
there was no time. You were pregnant, I wasn't pregnant, on my own. We are almost the same story, but mine is different because I was getting sick back to back, getting sick
Hmm.
back to back,
Yeah.
working 12 hours shift, working 12 hours, 8 hours there, and one PRN. That
Yeah. And
Really,
it's
really.
not enough, sis. It's just, when you have that pay, because here we get paid every fortnight, so every 15 days. It's not
Okay.
enough. It's just enough to
It's not
pay
enough.
bills,
You just want more. It's like like the way they normally say that money is not always enough. You always want to
Yes,
more. You always want more,
that's right.
and working multiple jobs. At the end of the day,
Hmm.
taxes are taking. Have taken almost everything.
That's
Taxes will
right.
take their
Yeah,
own. At the end of the day, bills will take their own. So you'll be
that's
like, okay,
right.
I'm working two full time, one PRN. Where are all the money coming? I mean, going, and it's not as if you are buying something. You are going beyond.
Hmm.
You are spending beyond what you are supposed to spend. No, but because the bills are there, the bills are
Hmm.
taking everything. Taxes are taking everything. So I really admire your courage going from full time to part time. I'm waiting for that day also to go because right now I'm having just one job and
Yes.
I'm liking it. I
Hmm.
hardly sick anymore. Like before, that I normally go to emergency room back to back in a year 3 times.
Yes.
That
Yes.
was the worst year of my life. That was the worst year of my life. And so, if you are out there watching us, this is Maricel from Sydney, Australia. That's our guest tonight. She's an RN, a registered nurse, and then also a coach in our community, a successful digital business owner. All right. Thank you, Maricel, for sharing your experience, your background with us. I'm going to move to the next question because our
Hmm.
audience would like to know almost everything about this business. All right. So my next question is, what is your favorite part or the thing you love most in this business?
Oh,
If
I
there's
can tell
any,
you
or if
there's a
there's
lot. There's a lot to mention. Number one is automation, sis, because even though I started this business when I was full-time nurse,
any.
the business is working on the background. So even though, because of the automation, when we say automation, because you already have that website, people sign into your website without your knowledge. Even
Mhm.
though I am sleeping here, and the business is still working on the other parts of the world. The good thing about this is you don't have to do selling. You don't have to bag your friends and family. So because I joined this business because I have limited circle of friends, right?
Mm.
But I
Yeah.
am connected globally. So I do have a business partner. Imagine from Fiji, from South Africa, from Papua New Guinea, from Australia, and from other parts of the world. And I
Mhm.
am based here in Australia. I am
Yeah.
telling you how
And
we
you have
get
people
connected to
everywhere.
each
I
other.
know, connected with people
I,
all around the world.
yeah,
Yeah.
so that's number one, automation, because it works around my family schedule. So as a busy mom, as a busy nurse, you can't, if you say, I am working online, I don't sit in my computer
Mhm.
24/7. That's
Very,
the,
very.
it's in
That's
my
the
pocket,
beauty.
I
Mhm.
got my phone, it's working on my phone, and I just check it whenever I got inquiries. And you don't even have to type all the answers because you already have a pre-made,
Mhm.
an answer to the
To
question.
the
So,
questions.
and everything is provided in the training. So number two is the training. As a nurse, I don't have any business before. I
Mhm.
didn't have, I'm not a tech savvy at all. And because of the training, it's step by step provided, as long as you understand instruction and as
Mhm.
long as you understand English. So even though English is my second
Second
language,
language.
of
Okay.
course I learned
Okay.
English from here and from school. So you can do this as well. Even you're a busy mom, it you will just put, say, 1 or 2 hours. That's every single day. That's every single day. If you are consistent with your business, the potential of this business is endless. So we say sky is the limit. There's no limit.
It's
It's
just the
it
beginning.
really I know, it's really up to you how you going to manage your business. So for me, I treat my business as a real business, not a hobby. Not a hobby, because if it's a hobby, I'm not getting all that result. But it really depends up to you. What stage of your life are you, if you're really hungry to have that success. So for me, because I'm so hungry for me to achieve that success, that's why I was able to achieve that. And number three is the coaching and mentorship. It's amazing that you won't feel alone running your own business, because if you do brick and mortar business, of course there's a lot of overheads, you need, say, you put a brick and mortar business. You
Mhm.
want a cake shop. You need to have that shop. You need to have machines. You need to have people that will do the cake. But this online business, you do it yourself. At the same time, the training and you will be provided with a coach and mentor always there for you. But if your coach and mentor is not available,
Mhm.
community is amazing. 116,000. It's
Yeah.
like-minded people all over the globe, and you will get connected. And if you get question, put it in the Slack channel. We do have an individual channel where you want to, um, uh, ask your inquiries, and you will get the answer straight away. You don't have to wait 24 hours. Because
That's
for
right.
me, my mentor is all the way from UK, so we have a big time difference. Especially now, we have a daylight saving.
Mhm.
So if I ask her a question and I don't get reply straight away, I put it in the community, and there's a lot of people that you will get an answer for that question. And sometimes, if you have a question and then
Mhm.
you go back to the training, and that you will find
Your
the
answer
answer
is
there.
right
So,
here. Yes.
so it's amazing. It's just amazing. So, and one more thing, my fourth favorite is the mastermind.
Mm.
Every Thursday, we do have a weekly mastermind, and you don't have to pay for that. Other business, if you want to upgrade your skill or knowledge, you need to enroll a course and you pay. Just like for the nurses, if you want to upgrade your skill, if you want to be, go on the higher level,
Mhm.
of course you need to do training, you
That's
do
right.
study, go back to the university, and you pay for that. But for this business, it's all free. You just uh, uh, put your time there every Thursday. Here in Australia, it's every Thursday, so you need to be available. But if you're busy like me, and just like Sis Omolara, she's still working full time, there's a replays available for you. How good is that? At your
Mhm.
own time.
Time.
When you finish your work, if my baby sleep, I go to the training, I go to the mastermind and watch the replay. So that's my Netflix.
That's right. Mhm.
So I have changed my mindset around this business. And before, browsing in social media, it takes 1 or 2 hours. I'm browsing and you are not earning. So with this business, you can browse and earn
Mhm. At the same time. Yeah.
at the same time.
Mm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's my favorite part of the business.
Wow.
It's
Thank
amazing.
you. Thank you so much for telling us that. I always tell people, like, you are on the social media browsing. You said 2 hours.
Mhm.
Some will be there more than 2 hours, 3, 4, 5 hours, just browsing, looking at other people's page. I mean, I normally tell them those times that you are using to you're using those time, your own time that you're supposed to be using for yourself to make good
Mhm.
living. You're using that time to help other people getting getting paid. A lot of people on Facebook, and most people don't know it. All these people that get so much views on Facebook,
Mhm.
Facebook is paying them. And I
Mhm.
normally tell them, you are part of their views that makes them to get rich, while you are on the same spot where you were yesterday, few days ago, browsing, browsing,
Mhm.
and browsing every day. You are just helping them building their own, building their own dreams, building their own future. So
Yes.
that's one thing that business has given us. You are browsing, not just browsing, you are doing your business, and at the same time you browsing, you going to your work, your regular work, and your business is running on the background. Just like Sister Maricel said, the automation, you can never compare the automation part of it. You can never compare with anything, because my business is working at the background. I just came back
Mhm.
from my 9 to 5. I came back like it's true, I came back like an hour ago. And then when I came in, the first thing I went to check is my email. Okay, what's going on in the email? Because the system is there working for us. We're not
That's
working
right.
hard anymore. We are working smart.
Mhm.
Before, we were working so hard, working from one place to another. All you just want to do is just to make a living. But now that we've seen the way, that we've known the truth about how social media platform works. We're not working, I mean, we're not just working for anybody anymore. We're working for
Mm-hmm.
ourselves. Our regular job is still there, and hopefully one day soon it's
Get a
gonna,
job.
uh, that's right. So our business is going to be a full-time job that I'm just going to be
That's
in my
right.
home. Anytime I
Yeah.
want to wake up, I want to wake up anytime. I'm not going to, I mean, answer to any alarm anymore, you know. So that's the beauty of this of our business. If you're out there listening to us, catching up on, you're going to catch up on the replay. And if you have a question, please don't hesitate
Mm-hmm.
to put your question in the comment section. We'll definitely get to your question and answer you at due time. All right. Thank you so much, Sister Maricel, for that. And I'm going to move to I don't want to take much of your time because I know the people are there. So I'm going to go to my next question. You know, people in the community, people everywhere, when they see you, they be like, okay, all right, you're saying we should come and do business, right? Okay, do I
Mm-hmm.
need something? Do I need a special equipment to get started? Okay, what is it that I need? Okay, you say no, business. What is it that I need? So is there anything so special, or is there what kind of equipment will people need if they want to start our business?
All right, that's a very good question that I would like to address.
Yeah.
And for this business, you already have it in your hand. Everyone got a smartphone nowadays. Everyone got a laptop or computer nowadays. And if you have a big why, you can do this business. All you need to have to do is, you need to have a strong connection of Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
That's very important. So wherever you go, your business you will be taking your business with you. So for like me, Easter is coming. I'm off from work, and then my business. I'm gonna take my business with me on the beach. With my
Nice.
kids. So that's the beauty of this. You need a smartphone. You need a strong Wi-Fi connection. If you don't have computer, at least you need to have a laptop and need to have a very strong why you want to change your life. You need to have that mindset that you don't want to be working for someone else. You
Mhm.
don't want to build other dreams. You want to be your own boss, at the same time control your time. You have that flexibility that you can control your time and work anywhere, wherever, whatever
And
you
however you
want
want to
to.
do it.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, and you don't have rules. You have your own rules. And yeah, so that's the main thing. You need to have a strong why.
Okay. Yeah. That's true. You need to have a strong why. I mean, you can't just wake up one day and say, okay, you want to do this. People will ask
Hmm.
you, what is the reason why you want to do it? So, like Sister Maricel said, you need to have your strong why. A strong why is because of her family. She just had, I mean, she was pregnant at that time. Pandemic was there at that time. And my own strong why was my family as well, because we are all
Hmm.
family oriented, right? So
That's right.
my family, my children are my strong why. I don't have time for them, and I needed that time for them. I need to change the way I live. I want a brighter future for myself, for my children. I don't
Hmm.
want to stop building other people's dream. I want to start building my own dream. Those are my why. And so I went for it when I saw the one of my coach adverts. So I'm like,
Hmm.
okay, let me see what's going to happen. When I saw it, I did my due diligence, and I saw that the
Hmm.
business was a real business. So when I look at their webinars, they have this webinar which everybody in the community today, as of today that I'm talking, everybody went through that webinar. Without the webinar, you won't really understand what we
Mm,
are talking about. But when you
that's
go to
right.
the webinar, that's the reason why we always said, okay, for you to start, if you already have your why ready, you have your smartphone, just like she mentioned, you have your strong connection, then the next thing is for you to register on one of our URL. I have mine there, she has her there. So look at it. You can register with your name and your email address. Then the reason why we ask you to register is to watch the webinar to know more details about how the business model, how the business works. About the business model, you need to know it. You can't just dabble into something you don't know. You can't just jump into something you don't know. You need to be educated
Mhm.
about what the business or whatever you want to go into. You need to be educated about what it is. And so thank you for letting us know that there is no special equipment. It is what you all are, you and I have, your smartphone. Everybody are using it. Use that smartphone to make money, to make income, extra income for yourself and your family, and you never regret it. All right, thank you, sis. So I'm gonna go to my next question. It says, is there any you want to share any struggles or challenge you came across running this digital business?
That's a good
Any?
question as well, sis, to address, because when you first started any business, of course, the struggle for me, because I was pregnant at the same time. I was working full time, so I really wanted this business to work. So I dedicate my time before and after work. I need to do my business. I need to go on the training. So for me to know how this business is going to work for me, and I need to be ready if someone else register to my website, and then they will be my business partner,
Mhm.
and they ask me question. I need to be ready. What should I
That's
say,
right. Mhm.
so I need to fill up all the knowledge that I need to have. I need to possess as a business owner, as a
That's
business
right.
coach, and a mentor. So that's right. That's why you really need to have the time, because unlike any other business, you need to have that knowledge for you to grow. For you to grow, it's like a baby. I have a baby, and for you to grow that baby, you need to look
You
after,
need to know it.
feeding,
That's right.
giving immunization, and have a healthy environment. Same with our business. You need to connect to other people. You need to connect with your coach and mentor. You need to do advertising. You need to do the training for you to grow your business.
Mm.
And just like planting now, and you will get the fruits later on. It
Later
might
on.
take a while, because just like my journey is different from Omolara's journey. I've been going slow, and the main thing about this is we're not in competition to anyone.
No.
I got my own journey. I am enjoying my journey. It doesn't matter how long does it take me to get to the top, to reach my milestone. The
Mm.
main thing is you are enjoying your journey. At the same time, you are connected to the other people that's around you, because everyone is ready to help you and guide you. So the main thing here is you really need to have the time and effort. And for me, the struggle as well, because I am not a tech savvy. I am not. I am not into social media. So when I first started my social media, my Facebook is just a communication for my family back home, and
Okay.
I'm not really active into posting, my family photos. But I learned that through the social media, because we use Facebook, we use YouTube, LinkedIn, Pinterest, and other social media platform, that you can educate, you can entertain, and you can inspire other people through your posting. You don't just put all your photos there just for the sake of posting photos. You need to create content. That's very
Mhm.
important, and it's
Important. Yeah.
really changed my mindset. Of posting, and how I improved from being no knowledge at all in social media, and up to here now. So
Wow.
I'm so grateful that I took the leap of faith. And this business, I can tell you that my mindset has really changed from being negative person. Now it changed to more positive, and I am the better version of myself. I am the better version as a wife. I am a better version as a nurse. I am a better version as a mom and a friend, and just a better person. And
Um,
I'm just loving it.
that is so great. I mean, like you said, we don't contend with anybody. We are not doing any competition. You are the
That's
best
right.
version of your own self, right? And so I really really appreciate that. I mean, your feedback on that question, so our audience can have a take on that. So anytime they feel like, okay, um, because they want me to come and start a business, but I'm not tech savvy. You don't have to be tech savvy.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody is a tech savvy in this business, right? And we
That's
have a
right.
lot of we have tons of profession in our
Mm-hmm.
community. As we have doctors, she's a registered nurse. We have doctors, we have teachers, name it, whatever profession you're looking for, we have it
Yes.
in the community. And not all these people are tech savvy. So if you are so scared
Mm-hmm.
that, oh, because I'm not tech savvy, just like when she started, she wasn't tech savvy like that. All she do is just to browse, talk to her family back home. That's a lot of people, not just her. We have a lot of people like that in the community that all they do is to say hi, hello. Are you people
Mm-hmm.
okay back home? That's it. And then with the training we have is a web-based training, video web-based training, whereby you are looking just like we are. You are looking at us. You're gonna look at the video, whatever they're doing in the video. You do it. Follow the
Mm-hmm.
step by
Yes.
step, and you can't go wrong about it. With the training, you can't go wrong about it. So with that training, with the platform we have, automated platform we have, it makes it so easy for us doing this business. And since we've started this business, she started like 2 years ago. I started like a year and 6 months ago. It's a blessing for us. To our family, this business is a blessing. I always call
Mm-hmm.
it blessing is this for me. I always call anytime I come on live, I always say my business is a blessing in disguise because I didn't know things like this. It's out there. you know people are making it. People are seeing results. Lives are changing with our business. Lives are
Mm-hmm.
changing. So if you really want to know more, I'm going to you really want to know more, the knowing more is going to go with my last question. So for my last question, system Maricel, I want you to give our audience that are out there so scared
Mm-hmm.
about the online world because they tell you, oh, it's a lot of scam out there. There is, but even though you said it's a lot of scam, right? People are still
Mm-hmm.
making money online. People
That's
are
right.
making
Yes.
making it online. You just have to do something to better your life, to better your family. You just don't want
Mm-hmm.
to put all your eggs in one basket. You don't want to feed on one paycheck.
Mm-hmm.
Husband
That's
and
right.
wife, they go out, wife will come in the morning, husband is going out at night. What kind of life is that? You don't have time
Mm-hmm.
for your family. Husband don't have time for their wife don't have time for their husband, and they don't have time for their children. People are so scared that, okay, they're working. At the end of the day, they give daycare money. Daycare will take their own,
Mm-hmm.
like I said, taxes will take their own, bills will take their own. It's just one thing or the other. So that's why we
Mm-hmm.
need to start to know, to start doing something for ourselves in order for us to have a better life. Be your own boss. You can't work for the rest of your life. You can't just work for people for the rest of your life building their own dreams. You need to build your own dreams too. It is high time for us to stand up on our feet and say, yes, I need to do something for myself. I need to do something for my family. I want to lay a good legacy for my children. I don't want to be 50 before I retire. No, I want to retire and enjoy my life, enjoy my children. I want my children, my husband to enjoy me. We can't
That's
just be
right.
working for the rest of our life. The
Mm-hmm.
time is so short. We can just say, oh, I'm 49 this year, I'm 45 this year, I'm 40 whatever this year. Oh no, there is still time. There is no time. There is no time. As you wake up, you are counting those days. Just be counting down. That's just it.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to do something that will sustain our family, right? And so that will lead me to my final question. Is there any advice, Sister Maricel, you want to give our audience and our followers who want to trade in the online world and are still skeptical, are still scared?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, for those watching right now, or if you're going to watch this for replay, when I clicked because I came across an ad in my Facebook as well on how I started this business, and I register my name and I register my email as well, and then after that I received a webinar. So the webinar, it will take you, there's explanation of the business, and the second part is the testimonial. So the testimonial, I'm just blown away with all the people that has, have a big success and changed their life. So if you're skeptical, it's normal to be skeptical. I was skeptical as well when I first started, and I didn't even consulted my husband because I don't want any negative feedback that, I am starting an online business. I don't have any idea about online business and why I'm going to start this online business. I hide it from my husband because I um I really want to prove that, this business is legit. I done my diligence. I connected to the people that is my coach, that I asked her about this business. I look around in the community and ask a lot of questions. So, and this business, this is 100% legit, because you know what? If you decide to join, yes, of course, there's a limited fee, but compared to brick and mortar, it's nothing. It's just like buying a brand new Nike shoes.
Mm.
So, and if you change your mind, you will get, so when you decide to join, you will get welcome in the community. And if you change your mind, you have 30 days. You get 30 days money back guarantee. You will get your fee 100%. There's no deduction. You just tell them, tell us that you're not ready. But if you decide to go ahead, then this is a happy days for you, because it is going to change your life. It is going to change your future, and you are going to build an empire for your family. And this business, your profession, like my profession, I'm a nurse. I cannot transfer it to my kids, like, I'm finished, I'm retired, you continue my job as a nurse. No, I can't do that. But with this business, this is transferable. And if my kids is, they're keen to be their own boss as well, of course they
Mm.
will. I
Definitely.
can transfer it to them. They can join the business later on. But yes, someone is just uh, buzzing my unit. Anyway, yeah. So if you're skeptical, do your due diligence. This business is legit. That's why we are doing this live interview, so we know and we want to educate you as much as possible that this business is legit. So yeah, you can access the webinar if you register your name and your email. Our email is there on our website, is there on the board that you can see. And yeah, you can connect to Omolara or with me. There's no fussy about it. We're in same
Yeah.
online community, and we're connected to each other. We are helping to get you started. The main important here is for you to get started. That's the main important. Don't say what if. Just start. Because you never know, it's gonna be another 5 years for you. You will be stuck on the same position of where you are right now. If you make the decision today, this is the day that it's going to change your life. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Sister Maricel. Well, to our audience who are online with us, and to our audience and follower that are going to catch up on the replay, this is Miss Maricel from Sydney, Australia. Like she said, we are here just to educate you on the need for you to have extra stream of income. I mean, we can't just come to another country, and then just be working, be working, be working. You need to, I mean, start doing something for yourself, because as you say, our children, they are growing every day. So
Mm-hmm.
it's something anybody can do. Like she said, you have to do your due diligence. Do your due diligence. When you do your due diligence, have your strong why. The reason why you want to do it is not because you're seeing people doing it, you want to jump into it. All these people you're seeing, they have their whys. She has her why, I have my why. you
Mm-hmm.
know so that's why you need to do your research, make research, do your research, do your do your, I mean, just go out there, see what the business is, it's all about. So we are not just out here telling you, oh, know everything. I'm not just out here telling you, okay, no, okay, you have to come in, you're going to make million overnight. No, it's not a,
Mm-hmm.
no,
No.
don't get us wrong. It is not a
It's not
get rich.
overnight.
No, it's not over. You're not going to get that billions overnight. It's a
Mm-hmm.
gradual process. You know,
That's
it's a
right.
step by step and gradual process. And before you know it, you're definitely going to get there. We have been seeing results. If we are not seeing results, we're not going to come out here, show our face, show our family. I mean, we can't just come out here and start saying we want to scam people. We don't scam. It is legit. We pay our
Mhm.
taxes, we file taxes, and we pay our taxes. We register our companies. It is our company. Nobody's taking it away from us. And we are in for it for a long haul, forever. I'm just going to say forever. And you know what, Sister Maricel, the only mistake, or I won't say mistake, the only regret I have, guess what? Ask me what? The only
Oh,
regret I have
you
is
didn't
because I
start
didn't see it on
early.
time. Thank you. That's the only regret I have, that I
Same
didn't
with
see this
me.
business 3 years ago, because I
I
started like a
know.
year and 6 months. So I said, well,
I
it's
know.
God's time. Whatever God
Hmm.
has ordained that this is the time, it is the time. Nobody can change it. So
That's
thank you
right.
so much for honoring my invitation. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I hope I've not taken so much of your time.
You're
All right. So
welcome anytime.
thank
Congratulations on your business success, and I
thank
can't wait for you
you.
to become a coach as well.
Very soon. It's coming. It's
Very
coming. Be
soon.
on the lookout.
It's
Watch out for
coming.
it. It's coming before the end of this month. Thank you so much for that. I really, really appreciate. So to all our audience, thank you so much. And this is going to be the end of the program tonight. Until we'll come your way again in another episode of Live, Live the life of your dream. Stop living another person's dream. Live your own life and live to your dream. All right. Thank you and God bless you all. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.